Wrath of Man is an action thriller directed by Guy Ritchie and is based on the 2004 French film called Cash Truck by Nicolas Boukrieff. It's a story about a cold and enigmatic man working undercover at a cash truck company responsible for moving millions of dollars around Los Angeles, with the intentions of getting information about a certain who that is tracking down. This one has definitely all the characteristics and blueprint of a Guy Ritchie's film, but more unconventional than its usual craft, I'd say, especially when it comes to its gloomier tone and offbeat tension that is driven by the score and soundtrack, which is terrific and really helped on the engagement with the story. I feel it's almost a character itself that is brought to the front, which really worked in my opinion, alongside with the camera work. It starts off with an unorthodox and odd opening sequence that is clearly intended to make you feel intrigued. I found it to be really genius and well thought. After that, it's like a gift that you keep unwrapping until it reveals its surprise, and it sure revolves around that one event, which is a very clever approach and something characteristic of Ritchie's style. The movie solely focuses on ambiguous sequences that lean heavily on dialogue free of any exposition, never explaining what is going on until stuff starts to hit the fan. And that's where the narrative can be very decent according to your taste. The story structure is well arranged when it comes to keeping the core conflict a mystery for a fairly good amount of time. But once revelations start to rise, there's a lot of time where the film explores a lot that felt unnecessary to me. On the other hand, I still felt entertained, but my biggest issue with the movie is how it teases you with certain plot points, and then by the time it ends, despite a decent ending, there's a lot they could have done with the premise of the film and its characters. The acting is top notch. I love Jason Statham in films like Transporter, Crank, or even Homefront, but here I can affirm that he could be silent through the whole movie, that I'd still feel his intimidating presence. It's an entertaining flick that I'm sure a lot of people won't be amazed by it, because of its approach to writing and generic story. But it's far from bad, and I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Have you seen Wrath of Man? What's your thoughts on it? Let me know. Also, if you found my channel and you enjoy what I do here, consider subscribing and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!